70% of Rabun County is national forest. Another 15 to 18% is Georgia Power with 3 lakes. One area of Rabun County is the Tallulah Gorge, which is the largest gorge east of the Mississippi. My name is Brian Pennell. I'm the Emergency Management Director of Rabun County, Georgia, located in the northeast corner of Georgia. The Tallulah Gorge is located in the southern end of Rabun County and also borders Habersham County and the city limits of Tallulah Falls.
We average about 600,000 plus visitors a year. It's unique to anywhere else in the state of Georgia because it does have a gorge that's stretching about a mile long, and it's about 900 foot deep with 10 overlooks that really attract guests. My name's Jennifer Jones. I'm the park manager at Tallulah Gorge State Park. This place is very, very heavy in rescues. We're actually on the line of 2 counties, which makes us a little bit unique, where we border Habersham and Rabun. We only have 5 full-time staff here, so during rescues, we very much so rely on both agencies to assist with some of these rescues.
My name is Scott Cheek. I'm the Chief Deputy for Rabun County Sheriff's Office. So historically, since I've been here in an administrative role the past 2 years, we've had a couple drownings, and we also had some individuals get lost and unfortunately passing away. And that was turned into a search mission and a recovery mission. Injuries and calls in the gorge range anywhere from sprained ankles that end up just needing assistance walking out to body recoveries in the bottom of the gorge with 300 to 400 foot elevation changes from off faces. That presents a unique challenge to recover these patients or bodies, and that's why we reached out to Elevated Safety to come in and teach this high angle rescue training to this group of men and women.
The same redundancy.
Something to give you a foot loop.
Sometimes to guide off and hold it solid.
My name is Andrew Pavone. I'm a elevated safety instructor, and I'm also a full-time firefighter in the Denver metro area. We were contracted to help with the implementation of some of their products, kind of get their folks trained up a little bit better on them. The Rabun County Search and Rescue Team, from our perspective, is a very good team. It looks after their people by providing them with the necessary products and equipment to conduct rescues in their operation area. So we have awesome titanium lifters from Cascade Rescue that we're going to be teaching some people the ins and outs. They also have a Terra Tamer wheel. This team is currently working with 1/2-inch rope, and the clutch is now available in 1/2-inch rope capacity, so it's going to be an awesome device for them. And then they also have a whole host of products from SMC. So trying to get all of their products, whether we make it or whether somebody else makes it, all of this stuff is high quality gear, and we're just trying to piece it together so that they can have a good system.
So good morning. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
My name is Martin Barnett. I'm the Elevated Safety Technical Training Manager based out of Denver, Colorado. Some of the unique techniques we're teaching here are sloping guidelines, hide lines, and cross hauls. And depending on which part of the gorge we're in, whether we're near the bridge, whether we're near very steep terrain with serious vegetation, will depend on what skills that we're going to be teaching this week. We had 2 days initially indoors with personal skills and general rescue knowledge, and 3 days actually in Tallulah Gorge working on scenarios that they may come across in the future.
These kinds of scenarios are not just to do the system.
4,000 pounds or so, 3,500.
Rope going that way, rope for this direction.
My name is Chris Wright. I am the training lieutenant for Rabun County Search and Rescue. The challenges in the volunteer world is we don't get to do this every day, even every week or every month. So getting to kind of have really high caliber talent come in that are specialized, that do this for a living and go around and gather best practices and feed them to us, like it just removes a lot of that trial and error learning that sometimes you have to get to.
Well, what brings me to this work is a love for people and a desire to help the people that I'm around. For me, I've not really been a ropes guy. I've always been an outdoorsman. The ropes portion of it is something that I just need to know more about. With our terrain being very mountainous, we have a tendency to have to use ropes in our rescues quite a bit.
I think the biggest thing I was looking forward to in learning is to be able to talk with the people that's very experienced, learn some of the new techniques, especially the new gear, learn how to use those safely and use the different aspects of those to apply here what we do in Rabun County.
For the elevated safety team, the amount of professionalism that they have showed all week, you just realize how many different skill levels there are from us here at Rescue to these guys that just do it professionally, and they know the equipment ins and outs of everything, and it's just amazing how much knowledge they have about every little piece of equipment. And they're willing to teach us and just be so patient and just really make us take on another level, a higher level of learning so we can keep people safe.
We have a great group of volunteer-based search and rescue members, men and women, comprised of about 40. I appreciate their dedication and time that they've taken away from their families, their jobs, to learn the new equipment and learn the new practices that they have taught us.
I'd really like to thank Rabun County Search and Rescue. I've been really impressed with the enthusiasm and energy they put into this training, and it really does make a difference for those of us that they might need to rescue in the future, and that goes a long way, and you guys doing a great job.
From what I've seen personally, working with this team so far, we've seen every member here bring something to the community. And they've all come together to share their time, resources, and experience to kind of benefit the people in their community.
My name is Derek Calloway. I've been involved with search and rescue for going on 30 years now, and I can't speak highly enough about the Rabun County Search and Rescue Group. Their members are just above and beyond what you would expect for a volunteer team. They're the most genuine, hard-working, and hard-training team I've worked with in a long time. And that wasn't for the camera. That's the truth.